What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a tool haul and a tool review. I'm going to be doing a review of the topside creeper that I bought about 3 weeks ago, and we're going to get into it first with the tools that I just recently bought. And we're going to start off with these Allen sockets, right, or wrenches that I just bought. These are the RBRT Allen wrenches. It is the wrench style, not the socket style. I already have the socket style of RBRT Allen sockets, and they work extremely well. If you do not have a set and you do a lot of stuff with Allen heads or hex bolts, as some people call them, I recommend them, because these right here will keep you from stripping them out, and they will get a 90% rounded bolt out, and I can vouch for those. I know they're a little pricey, but they are worth their weight in gold in my opinion. But this is the Allen wrench set right here. I don't know how well you can see that part number, but it is SHK ML9 RBRT, and these go from 1.5 up to 10 millimeters. I believe these were about $90 for this set right here is what I got them for. And this is probably my most commonly used size, is a 5 millimeter, and if you see, that's about how long they are, about the length of my hand. And a lot of people think these are Torx bits, but they're not. They bite into the bolts once you kind of tap them in there, and these even have the ball on them. The ball don't work as well as the regular, but it still will work better than a standard Allen ball socket. But this is the whole set right here. As you can see, it's about as big as my hand. And like I said, these right here are worth their weight in gold. That's just a socket I had to replace. It was a T10. They forgot to machine the tip of it, so it was just a solid round around there, and he replaced it for me. I do want to give a shout out to my Matco guy. His name is Tom Andrews. He is an awesome guy. He does let me meet him at a local machine shop, as I do not work at a shop, and he has always treated me good, and I just wanted to say thank you to him for everything he has done. This video is not sponsored, by the way, by Mac or anybody. And then I picked up this Mac Tools torque wrench. I broke my torque wrench actually on the diesel that I was doing. It was just a Craftsman 3/8 drive, and I've been meaning to get a updated one or a better one, and this is what I picked up today. This right here is the 3/8, and it goes from 20 up to 100 foot-pounds, more than what I'm going to need for a 3/8, as I do have my digital 1/2 inch if I need to go any higher than that. But I wanted a click style just for my 3/8 for right now, because I'm not doing any angles or anything like that. But this is it right here. Doesn't have a lot of weight to it. You just pull down that right there, move it up just like any other torque wrench, and it is reversible. And the part number is hard to see it right here, got a glare, but it is TWX100FC. This was about $360, something like that. Got the little blow molded case with it, with the locks, if I can get it to lock back. A little hard to do one-handed, but exactly what I was looking for. That was the main reason I actually went there, and he said that my RBRT set had come in whenever I got there, so I went ahead and picked it up too. Then lastly, I picked up a knee saver. It's called a Soul Mat, matting on the go is what it is. It's roughly 1.5 inches thick, real dense. This right here, if you have never used one of these and you do a lot of stuff working on the ground where you have to get on your knees, or like taking tires off or anything, if you don't have a lift, or if you're doing like I was doing on the diesel and having to lean over onto the engine, you can put this down, and this right here will save your stomach, and you will not get welts or puncture marks or anything like that on your stomach from like hood latches or bolts or any of that stuff. And and put it on the ground and kind of show you what it looks like with me putting pressure on it. Like, I don't know how well you can see that, but that's me putting full weight on it, and I weigh about 230 pounds, and it did not give hardly at all. So this right here is going to be a lifesaver on my knees and my stomach when I'm actually laying into engine bays. All right, now that we have this covered, what we're going to do is actually go outside, and I'm going to review the topside creeper that I bought a few weeks, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and all that stuff, and stuff that I wish that they would include with it or update on it next time that they like come out with a revision or something. All right, so this is the topside creeper. It is from Traction. One thing that I do absolutely love about it is the fact that it has the grips on the steps. I wish they would kind of put some on this little bar right here. This right here is another step. It's just if you extend it all the way up, it gives you another lower step to step down onto, just because that is pretty much basic height of like a first step. I love the fact that it is adjustable. I think it's either 42 or 40 inches up to like 62 inches, I believe. So you got good range of motion and stuff like that to go up and down with. One thing I do wish they would do is I wish they would make the legs right here, I wish they would make them fold up right there somehow. That way you can fold it up and get it out of the way without actually having to tilt all this back and fold it, or at least put wheels right here. That way whenever you do fold it up, you can roll it around, kind of like an engine hoist, the way they did it right there. Yeah, I kind of like it if they would have done that. But I do like the padded foam on it. It does have good give on there. It's not like super soft, but it's not super hard either. So when I'm laying on there, I can't really feel the wood underneath there. It does have cushion for you. I like the little pouch. I just wish it was either deeper or you could close it, because once you start rolling it, if it catches on something, it'll come back and it will dump your stuff out. It is a good idea for that. Then I like the adjustability slide pins on here. Almost wish they had kind of like a pin kind of like this on them, just in case they would happen to come out, or you catch something on it and come out, because it could come out all the way. I know you got one on each side, but you can see how it moves once that comes out. And then I wish this was adjustable too. If they would adjust that, make it where it would come out further, and then put some kind of brace from here down and make it where you can extend that, that would be great. Because the Duramax right there that I'm working on, with the front bar on it, I'll show you what it looks like. With this brush guard on here, as you can see, he's got like a tow hook on the front too. But with this front brush guard, I don't have a lot of room, even with as much as it sticks out. I don't have a lot of room to come into it, because it does hit my creeper about in this area. That's pretty much the biggest things that I've noticed on it. I like the locks on the wheels. I just wish the back wheels were possibly a little bit bigger, because they do, like if you look at my concrete and these right here, once you hit those, they do sink down a lot, or they'll get stuck in the grooves right there, just because the wheels are so small. And then right here you can adjust it with the tilt on it, but I wish it was a little bit different on how you did it, because you got to lift up and bring it back, and sometimes it catches pretty good on these little lips up in here. But overall, I think this has been a great tool for me. If you work with anything with any kind of height on it, these right here are a lifesaver. I know the price is a little high on it. They are about $500, I believe, but if you can afford it, I would say get one if you're doing a lot of diesel stuff. And I've thoroughly enjoyed having it. Like I said, I've owned it for 3 weeks and I've used it almost every day during those 3 weeks, especially working on that diesel right there, because it does have some height to it and it let me get right into the engine bay. But like I said, those are the few things I wish they would change. Wish they would make this extendable with the brace bar. Wish they'd put another wheel underneath here so you could fold the legs up and stow it away a little bit better, and even make this right here where it would fold down, just so it's more like storage friendly. But other than that, like I said, I've enjoyed it. So like I said, I just wanted to do a tool review video, like an actual review of something that I've used, you know, pretty much every day for the last few weeks, just to give y'all my honest opinion about it and let y'all know what I like and what I don't like about it, and kind of give y'all a tool haul video as well included with it. That way it kind of breaks it up a little bit. But I'm probably going to end the video right here. If you need any part numbers, anything, like if you need it off of this is an MT10BS T10 Torx bit socket. In a few weeks I'll probably do another video showing these right here after I used all these a few times, just to kind of give you a breakdown of how they're holding up and all that stuff. But if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And until next time, y'all have a great day.